Alright, what's up you guys? I am here with the first 5 WWE DVDs I ever got. And, this was highly requested, and this wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be. I have a very, very good memory, and it's also statistically proven that people who collect things also have a very good memory as well. So, yeah, I thought this was going to be a little more difficult, but thankfully it wasn't. So, I started collecting in 2007, and I started collecting regular DVDs in 2003, and then wrestling DVDs in 2007. So, the first one I ever got in May of 2007, I got it because I saw the commercial for it on Raw, back when I used to watch Raw, and knew I had to get it. So yeah, I went to the local FYE, which I still go to this day. WrestleMania 23, the 2-disc set. This was the first one, the one that started it all. There was another, the number 2, which you'll see then. I think I accidentally said I got before this one on an occasion. I can't remember which video it was, but this one was first. They were just very close together. So, yeah, I remember going to get it, and I really just, the dumbass I was back then, should have just got the 3-disc edition, which I do have now, but, So, yeah, this is what started the collecting. It really did. So, the next DVD I got was the ladder match DVD. So, the story behind this one was I had basically slept over at my friend's house. I would have been 11. And I remember I have really bad social anxiety. And back then I had slight agoraphobia as well, if everyone knows what that means. And so I remember I went home early from that. We went to Olive Garden. And then we went to Walmart, and I saw this. And I remember I saw it advertised on TV, so I kind of had a mission to get that. And, like I said, WrestleMania 23 was the one that started it all, but this is the one that I credit to showing me what DVDs can be. Because, this is a 3-disc set, it's the Digipack, great artwork and all that. And, that's why I have it displayed up there every time I make a video. So, yeah, this one's really special to me. It's not my favorite DVD, but it's definitely top 10 favorite. It is a great set. So, yeah, this one just means a lot to me. Next up, the third DVD I ever got is Rey Mysterio, The Biggest Little Man. And if you know anything about this, is this tan one is the limited edition one that came in the Best Buy fan edition, I think is what it's called. Which I've actually never showed that on the channel because I have it upstairs. So a lot of people don't know. I do have the fan edition of Rey Mysterio, Biggest Little Man. Came with a shirt, necklace, some wristbands. So, yeah, this is the tan edition, the much more rare version. Because I think there was green, blue, red, and black, if I'm thinking off the top of my head. And this one, I remember, I really wanted it, and there was a lot of demand for it. So I actually had my mother go get it for me during the day while I was at school. I was in 6th grade at the time, because this is 2007, I believe. Yeah, 2007. So, yeah, came home, saw it there, I was ecstatic. So, yeah, this one's another really good set, really introduced me to a lot of Rey Mysterio's WCW career. Because when I was, really little, I was not a WCW person. I never really was. So, I really wasn't that familiar with the product as much as I was WWF. So, yeah, this was a great set and means a lot to me. The fourth one we have, Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker. This is one that I had wanted so bad. And I had actually gotten this after seeing a movie, because at the mall we had here, there's two malls here. One is no longer there, unfortunately. That one had an FYE and had a movie theater attached to it. So we had gone to the movies. For some fucking reason, we had seen Don't Mess with the Zohan, which is an awful, awful film with Adam Sandler. Hey, I like Adam Sandler, but ugh, that was a fucking shit film. But anyway, after that, we had gotten Chinese, and then we had gotten this at FYE. And this is another one that I knew I had to get. I think I saw it in WWE Magazine, because I did have a subscription back then. And I actually have a shit ton of WWE magazines still. So, yeah, this is one that I just knew I had to have. Kind of a variant on the 3-disc set. But, you know, nevertheless, just an awesome... Even the packaging's awesome. You know, I think that's what really kind of guided me towards it, which is this epic cover. And it's an epic DVD. What can I say? And then finally, and all of these were bought in 2007. And, you know, I didn't really start like mass collecting until like, you know, 2008, 2009. But the fifth DVD I ever got, this is the one that was difficult to figure out which was the fifth. The first four were simple. The fifth one was difficult for me. But I remember going to the other mall, which still has an FYE to this day, like I said. And fun fact, I can say this now that he's no longer there. The manager that used to work at the FYE is the reason why I got DVDs so early so many times on this channel. So, yeah, that's the answer to that question. And even back then, you know, he worked there. I became friends with him. And this was the fifth DVD I ever got. ECW Bloodsport, the most violent matches. Hell yeah. As a kid, well, 11. I still count that as a kid. This was, you know, awesome to have. I had already been familiar with ECW, but this really paved the way for, you know, kind of delving into ECW's more obscure matches. You know, there's obviously some well-known ones on here, and then there's some other ones that I had I hadn't seen at that age. So yeah, this was another one. You know, I remember I got it at the mall and was just really excited about that one. And I watched that one endlessly. And, you know, I think to this day, the DVD I've watched the most has to be the ladder match DVD. Like I said, this one started it all for me in terms of collecting. But the first one I ever got, WrestleMania 23, you know, that was cool and everything, but ladder match just skyrocketed it. So yeah, that would be the first 5 WWE DVDs I ever got. So I'll give you a nice little wide shot there. Let's try that again. Plus, I gotta get the thumbnail. Alright. We're gonna attempt it. Oh god, this is a disaster. Alright, there's your thumbnail. There we go. Alright, so I put out a post earlier saying, you know, basically asking what your 5 first DVDs were and, you know, what some of your first ones were. So if you didn't comment on that one, you can comment down here, or you can do it again. I don't care. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at collecting here. For now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.